Monday. They've got to play each other 3 times in space for about 10 days. We never normally see this.
Okay, I'm back. Let's hope that
into the playoffs,
everything's okay.
Historically, anything can happen, and you've seen already in the playoffs so far that if you're not secure,
If it isn't,
if you're not ready for the game, you can end up losing the playoffs almost in the first leg. So both teams are ultimately going to come into this very cautious. They're going to be looking to probe each other early on. One or the other team, that ascendancy, which ultimately they can build on. It's going to be an exciting draw.
Let's hope so. Seeing the team's ready. And so, don't
Come on,
These are the games with the most jeopardy. These are the games that can be life-changing for clubs and their players. The Championship playoff winners will stand amongst English football royalty and £100 million. Premier League paradise is 3 games away, but lose and come around again.
and here we go, the players are coming out! Oh my days, please, for the love of God. I am absolutely, pretty much shitting myself.
A shot at promotion was pure fantasy, a relegation fight, a reality. But Borough,
The players are coming out.
the unmistakable, spine-tingling playoff feeling is in the air at Coventry. Well, let's take a chance to the run of season meeting last week. The offense was trying to chase down Tuba Akpom for the Golden Boot, but his 21 championship goals were not good enough in the end. But he's had a campaign to it. That is a wanted man. Chris Harmer scored against Borough on Teesside last week. He loves this club in the world to take them to the Premier League. Liam Kelly played in Coventry's last playoff campaign. That was 5 years ago, and that was League Two. Some of Middlesbrough are unchanged as well. Tuba Akpom, who started the season completely out of the picture.
Running past the defenders, scoring 1 and 2. Looks good, looks fine. Tuba Akpom's on my mind. For 29 singing, I did, he running past the defenders, scoring 1. Sorry. Looks, Tuba Akpom, come on, nice balls, 29.
So both managers with a Manchester United pass, both with this win this playoff semi-final. And Don, you want to focus on the goalkeepers, and not just because Coventry keeper Jack Wilson, a Sunderland fan, calls you his hero.
That's not why I'm focusing on him. To be honest with you, look at this. That's why I'm focusing on him. I mean, look, he didn't play the first 3 games. Coventry conceding goals. Mark Robbins made difficult decision to bring him in place of Simon Moore. My word, it has paid dividends. What about goalkeeper? What's that reason? Coventry here, possibly. The goal the other end. To the white market, wants his team to build from the back, looking at the possession of the goalkeeper of who play a very similar type of game.
In Coventry, this place is absolutely a 7-2 from Teesside. It will be Middlesbrough. The semi-final leg of a group here, Bobby Matley. So, this is exciting. It's a hotel last night too already, and then
and we have kicked off. Going on, boy!
on the pitch here. And seeing that like to dominate possession, Coventry aside, who can be deadly on the counter-attack. Yeah, it's just set up perfectly, isn't it? Clash of systems, clash of styles, who will prevail? And I've got to pay tribute to the Coventry City fans here and the Middlesbrough ones that have travelled. I've been coming here a very, very long time. Never have I heard an atmosphere like this. Incredible. Magic of the playoffs
Archer,
is giving chase to this.
offside.
He's so clever with his movement, and he's so quick. He finds himself in a foot race with those Coventry defenders, but he just goes a fraction. But keep your eye out for Cameron Archer's clever movement into those areas. Yeah, I think Middlesbrough felt they didn't do well enough last week against Coventry, and the Riverside was get in behind Coventry City. Cameron Archer will be key to making that happen today. We could argue we've got the two best out-and-out strikers in the championship. Gyökeres numbers speak for themselves, but Cameron Archer, remarkable 17 starts, 17 goal involved. He is lethal. Right from day one, it was at Stadium of Light. He banged one in against Sunderland. He looked the real deal then. He hasn't stopped scoring since. Was the self-confessed John Gilbert fan, but was in goal at Coventry. I'll leave it now. Thank you, Scores. Thank you.
Turn. Akpom.
Are they going to give up?
Schubert. Free kick.
Yeah, the free kick. It's great to see.
Schubert. Schubert. Schubert.
His contract is coming to an end. As I mentioned in the team news, the playoff semi-final. Obviously, we're beating Notts County in League Two.
Ball on the top. Akpom couldn't quite get there. Edge ball for a goal kick.
You need to succeed in the playoffs. You need confidence. Character. As calm as you get, isn't it, really? Almost as a player. Into management style, and it really helps his players. But in playoffs as well, during his early days with West Ham, lost the second tier finals at Crystal Palace and Stadium. And it's been that way. To try and smuggle it through. Giles back in a place as well,
Chelsea fans, yeah, they are. Chelsea fans are welcome here. Anyone's welcome. Come on, Ali.
This is Doyle.
Everyone's welcome. Even Coventry fans.
Charmer is trying to get involved and trying to get the ball. He dropped very deep there. Been playing really advanced in recent weeks. Here we are away.
Welcome to the stream, mate. Harley, no. Come on.
It's been really positive. This is Giles.
Harley.
So happy in playing smooth. Not really riding on how they're playing everything. Flick the switch. Their playoff place with 3 games to spare in those following 3 games. They didn't win either. Yeah, the consequence of that is they're coming into the playoffs with the worst form of the 4 teams, aren't they, really, in terms of games and how they've gone, winning, losing, drawing. What's that in the sort of really wasn't.
Everyone's welcome. Don't be like that.
To be a factor.
Stop there.
Results didn't go their way, but he was still fairly happy with the displays for those final 3 games, particularly in the defeat at Luton when they lost to that controversial penalty. Now Laura is back down to business.
I'm watching the game instead of doing my 10-page reading them 10 page. I said, Jesus Christ.
Little
Fair play.
City players are acting. Getting involved again. Giles in the way. West Norton could be. First half of
Here come Coventry. Tommy Smith needs to get there. He's done it. It's not a ball. 6 minutes played.
This level, I think Bidwell would be an interesting matchup over there on that far side. Harmer goes across to take the corner. Now McFadden is lurking at the far post. Taking a bit of time out, leaning on that post. Drop right into that near post area.
It needs to go. It needs to go.
Sure. But they'll try and keep the home team on the front foot here.
I really don't think I can watch.
Seconds. Fans edging Vandals to shoot them. Acton.
Love it, Akpom.
McFadden. To his keeper.
Ooh.
They're not the biggest team in the world, Middlesbrough, aren't you? Just wonder whether Coventry City will earmark most.
Priority is for a game. Yes. You know it. Off.
Forward by Kevin. It's let it out. So win it back. And McNally. Was Cuppy again.
Go on, Akpom. Oh, free kick. Yeah, it is a free kick. Like, I've got to get my drink up over it. Imagine if I fell over. That would have been made for a meme itself.
Scored goals on the count and then break it up, spring forward. He's got to hold him there. Foul.
Aaron Ramsey.
Paddy McDermott. It's Lenahan.
Darrell Lenahan just walking with the ball.
So Coventry City went to press.
Forward.
Full ball.
You'll hit 2K by July. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully.
So they do this time.
Because the support's been amazing, so I'm not complaining. Or
See Middlesbrough so much into beat as they have done so far under Michael Carrick this afternoon. They will try and exploit the space behind the wing backs by going a little bit lower touch. So they had a look at the game last week and other Coventry City games and feel that that's a way they could exploit that Coventry City back line. Kelly. There's Harmer. And Norton could be. This is Eccles. McNally. Coyle with a switch. The target's being found beautifully. Norton Cuffy. Kelly. Well, has made the move on the far side. He's the target. Finds Harmer.
oh my God.
This is Jokeres. To roll it back to Harmer, but Middlesbrough were swarming around it. He's telegraphed what he was.
Right, what's him with? Yeah. Multitask. Do both. We've got Superman carry. He knows that's not me. Go further back. True red side. First go to the Premier League.
See if the Victor Yokenes was like to drift into that inside left channel and cause trouble from there. Middlesbrough are well aware of. They know they have to try and lock him down. Right, Coventry. Nicely done by Archer. This is Mowat. Now happening. Hackney again. Mowat. He wants more to see his breakthrough season from happy to be patient, Middlesbrough. DNA. McGree. Happy.
Go on. Go on. Go on. Shoot. Go on, Giles. Get it in.
Happy.
Good. Mowat.
Ball from Middlesbrough. Patient. McGree. Somehow found a way through. McGree.
Yes! Oh! Laura! Jesus! Akpom was well through on goal. Keeper saved it, hit the crossbar, came back. And we had going back in nowhere with Giles. Laura! 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 Laura!
Quick now. Happy.
On.
Now Jones.
Go on, Jones.
To take on
Got past him.
the Coventry goal. Yeah, really big couple of 2 or 3 minutes for Middlesbrough. This Isaiah Jones is lent into there. Doesn't he, Jake Bidwell? But this was the moment. They're so patient and clever with their passing. Look at Akpom in off the back of the defender. One touch. Tell you what, Ben Wilson, he's up the mark. Super quick, the goal. Yeah, flash close.
What a ball from McGree. For Akpom.
Makes a brilliant save. Standing goalkeeping. The one that got away for Middlesbrough. 20 championship clean sheets to his name this season. Ben Wilson, it's a club record in a single season. In the playoffs, it's just
No way.
It's cheap for Coventry. There's Joe. Just quieten it down.
It's a foul.
Joe. Bench on the far side, we're not impressed with what they got. It's very, very late here. You can't really do that. Should be seeing a yellow card. Looks like he may have well got away with it. And Jones was sent to the picture for a lengthy spell this season. His attitude, he was taking his head This is very feels he's been
Wait.
wrong on him a little bit. Really aware he poses. Spot. He is not going to settle. He doesn't want the pats on the back. He wants to win it. Be a fairy tale. To be honest. But there we go. Lenahan. There's Hackney. He's great confidence. He's picked up the button. This is Isaiah Jones.
Look at them! Good vibes! Kicks it in! I mean,
Has to make that block. Yeah, he had to evolved again. That's got it. So it goes the way of the visitors. Coventry protests. To take control. That is something that Coventry really cannot afford to let happen. I know they're comfortable without the ball, but
we've got Super Michael Carrick! We know the fucking rugby! Well, front, two red back, first one, two credit.
especially let's have a step up in the technical area to have a discussion with the manager. But yeah, most highly rated coaches around for the work he's done, particularly with young players when he was a chip. Those players ended up here. Look at Casey Palmer, who is missing right now. You know about Mark Robbins, David Irish, not afraid to change things if feel that it's not working. So they'll have their eye on what's going on here. They've got to give it chase with Jones.
Unlucky, throwing to Coventry. There he is, and Ramsey.
Just going to have to deal with injury situations. Joby McIntyre.
Howson, Bunez.
Johnny Howson is there, and Ramsey as well. Gareth Fisher, well, who we spent for a couple of years out last week. That's where it's falling down for Coventry. The Bulls. Brooke Norton.
Three.
Now it goes. Constantly checking his shoulders to see where Victor Gyökeres is. In communication with his centre-back partner, Paddy McNair. Did well against him last week.
Keepers. Stefan gets to it.
KG starts here. We saw it was well yesterday.
Watch what you do, Stefan. Jesus Christ.
So, look, they can't win.
Schumer.
Certainly lose it. McGrady scurrying forward. Fired into Archer. There's Hackney.
Unlucky. Right idea. Brilliant.
So Matthew gone. Let's blow it. Hackney, that's Degree. Now Giles. Smith again, stepping in field from his right back position.
Tommy Smith. Isaiah Jones.
He's holding the width. We're in the box here for Middlesbrough.
Continue your run, Degree. Straight to the keeper.
Phil needs
Third.
Middlesbrough the ball back. Really is not what Coventry for me need to spend a little bit of time with the ball.
Nah, he's not keeping that in.
Middlesbrough,
Borough have been the better side so far. Let's keep that keep it that way. Yeah,
they
definitely.
look a little bit isolated, don't they? Godden and Gyökeres front. There's a massive gap between them midfield area. Just have a look at this. This ball. Look at the gap between anybody and those two. And what that means is that ball forward has to be perfect, and it's not been perfect. And the consequence of that is these boys aren't getting involved in this game of football. If Coventry want to progress, they're going to have to get those two a lot more involved. We mentioned Coventry can be deadly on the counter attack, but there is a lot more to their game than that. We do play some wonderful football. No, the
Keepers.
There's Chuba.
Chuba. Here we go.
Instant stress to his players before this game. Don't try and rush it. Don't try and get.
Yeah, I like you. I like it. Oh, here we go. Oh, Super Zach, Stephen and go. Well, Hackney, win it back. Well done. Throw in. Come on. We're the Red Army from Middlesbrough. Follow. We're the Red Army from Middlesbrough. We stand and we sing. Jimmy Gibson is king. We're the Red Army from Middlesbrough. Follow.
It's hard to get involved here. The Swedish striker.
That's a Borough free kick. He was going to take it quickly, but
Look, you have to give Middlesbrough and Michael Carrick super credit, real credit, because the tactics at the minute are resulting to dominance away from home as well. When you look at that, that is dominance. That's the final. It's not even a penalty area. The final for Coventry, 2 touches, can't get out, being dominated. They need to find a way of stopping that. It's McGree.
Tommy Smith has gone for it. Cut the ball. Cut.
It's the one regret that Middlesbrough will have, be if they don't capitalise on this dominance. They have this corner in front of their travelling army of fans, 2,000 tickets for 2,000 tickets sold. Chuba Akpom, Darrell Lenahan, they're all waiting on the edge of the box. Now they all make their moves, and Paddy McNair was. Oh! You can understand why he wasn't expecting this. Expecting a Coventry player to clear it. You can see where they come from. Peel round the back. Looks like McNally should really deal with that. It doesn't. Central defender. McNair can't react. I've done here with all of the possession is
Sky Sports, mate.
Coventry need to find a way to get this crowd back involved. As I said, it's the best atmosphere pre-game I've ever seen here, ever heard here. You can barely hear yourself think at times. I'd like to use that Stephen as the extra centre back. Right, so here the Coventry fans are raising the volume inside the CBS Arena. Know it. Round down by Godin. Nothing.
Here come Borough now.
One big chance so far. Which came away sweetly in his tracks by Van Wilson. Was helped out by the woodwork. And it's that Tom again. McNair. You just back again for now.
Darrell Lenihan.
On the other, but Doyle in the way. Now, what can Coventry do on the counter attack? Players played it. Fans inches, Victor York.
Nah, not a Borough. Nice handball. Should have been handball. It was.
Takes one refereeing decision. There was a lot going on there, wasn't there? The ball bouncing all over the place, challenges flying in, arms everywhere. Not quite sure what he's given that for. Possibly handball. Milton Kipping. On the outside of the
That's a goal kick.
really is an area that I thought Coventry would try and exploit. For as good as Ryan Giles is going forward and assisting goals, sometimes defending needs a little bit to be designed. I thought Coventry might have tested him. Well done, Ryan Giles. You spoke to the first test, but it's been a long time coming. Malley is trying to lose his man in the middle of things. For the end for Kelly, who couldn't convert. They're queuing up at the far post here, almost getting each other's way. Doyle backing off. It's Doyle that challenges Liam Kelly. Actually knocks his teammate slightly off balance there. Look, Tommy can't guide it on target. Doyle, a player winner with Sunderland in League One last season. Hold the advantage right now in the Championship playoff semi-final after.
Go on, play him.
2-1 Stadium of Light.
And that's a throw in for Coventry, apparently.
It's Kelly.
Here from Coventry.
This is Eccles. Did well. Jokeres, spaced by Jones. Now he's stepped forward. It's Kelly.
Out.
He's got for the
They're really starting to build now, Coventry.
Little bit of time in the Middlesbrough final third, winning set pieces, back in the box, putting a bit of pressure on that Middlesbrough defence. The first time, really, on the strikes, and Godden was not far off converting that goalwards.
Yeah, wide. Where's chasing?
He collected there, just closed in on him. Weaver doesn't want to chase the City bringing for a goal, but
Did you see the Sunderland score yesterday? Yeah, I was doing a live stream for it there.
Sure.
Oh,
McNally. That's Doyle. Things are switching out to pick up Norton Cuppy, who's unloading from Arsenal.
Oh, yes, Giles.
Still is. Plays.
Come on, boy! Come on, boy! Out. Out. Out.
Why Morgan for Zach Steffen? It's better. That is exactly what they want Zach Steffen to have to do. The ball long because they'll fancy their chances if he does that. Last 5 minutes, much better. Well, what you say is that Middlesbrough's strength on the Michael Carriage is going forward. It's not defensively. They've had problems keeping clean sheets at Middlesbrough. That's because they don't have too many natural defenders in their team. Giles is operating at left back, who's more of a winger. Yeah, 10 clean sheets all season. That wasn't its own story. That's right down there at the bottom with the fewest.
Akpom.
Shubrakon.
That's a foul.
Straight to vote though. There's
He's on side. John. Oh. Got a ball. All right. All right. Jesus Christ, and he was on side. Oh,
The opportunity to cut it back.
corner ball.
Sure, the goalkeeper's got his angles right. He has.
Keeper saved it.
Coventry have been pretty decent at defending corners so far this season. They've got one to try and stop here from Borough. Giles into towards that near post again. They've done the job of that Simon Gazekos.
God darn it.
Coventry's famous anthem rings out around this place.
Ryan McGree.
For this football club, but
Oh, he slipped over. Let's give a freaking foul, hasn't he?
Coventry as a club had the usual crisis earlier in the season. The pitch here was wrecked by the Commonwealth Games rugby. So Coventry couldn't play here. They couldn't get their season started. And with all they've been through, that was one of the most difficult things that Mark Robbins and his staff have had to deal with in their time here. But the players wanted clarity. When are they playing next? Where are they playing next? And they couldn't give them the answers. New owners in charge now, and Doug Kingu had his coronation in January. But what Coventry had to put up at the start of the season was so difficult. Here, really.
Oh, Archer. Oh, and again, Archer. Strength. Love it. Brave McNee. Oh, bollocks. Oh, challenge. This game's starting to heat up. It's starting to heat up.
That's what was expected of this Harbour when he's driving forward in those forward areas. That's where you want him.
Man on.
The Coventry fan. Playing the best football of his life at the age of 36. Had a brilliant season. It's time for you not.
Two. Da-da, da-da. Go on, Giles. That's another throw in for the Borough.
Just getting a little bit heated.
Tangle between Eccles and Hackney. Still not a load in that, certainly not enough to be getting worried about.
Go on.
Goes to ground.
Ah, you. No. Way!
Be quiet for a long, long time and then just makes things happen. And absolutely nothing.
Exploded into life. Into Gyökeres, it's joining Coventry. Gyökeres with the Players' Player of the Year here at Coventry. And he admitted he was quite surprised by that because he likes a moan.
Oh, boy, we love it.
He must have with the Gyökeres, personally away his goals. He likes to moan.
Time, Giles. Oh. Whack. Uh-oh.
You can do what you want with this story. The best league, but
Now, this could be dangerous.
Armour. Now Doyle. There's Kelly. Doyle again.
He knows exactly what they tell front back. Two red sack. Both go to the Premier League.
Armour. Wilson Cuffy is the option on this side of the pitch. Kelly. Wilson Cuffy again. This is Kevin. And they step forward. Gyökeres. This is Harmer.
So wide. Both of did end, Giles. Really, really good defending. Jesus Christ.
10 minutes or so, because it must have been a worry for those Coventry fans. Their team were being completely dominated. Now they're posing threats of their own. Well, the last set piece, we saw Liam Kenny get free and had his opportunity wide. Action waiting. Yeah, towards that far post area. And McFadden was waiting. That's Jones.
Ooh.
Well, Middlesbrough's dominance with the ball. There's going to be that one real chance coming away of Chuba. Looking for something here. Hackney finding Akpom.
Ah.
Fashion was in the way there.
No.
Yes, Wilson Cupping.
Here can Coventry. Shot taken on.
Into Gyökeres. Bidwell.
Strong.
That's you for company. It's Bidwell.
Out. They're putting a lot of pressure on us now. Wow.
They're not happy with that decision, but they're going to be a lot happier with how the game's gone in the last 10 minutes. Absolutely stabilised the ship. When you think of the numbers that were happening earlier in the game, you must have been really concerned, but maybe it was nerves, I don't know. You have to give Middlesbrough credit, but this is more like the Coventry City that I expected. There's Lenahan. Akpom.
For goal. Good! He scored as well, he scored.
Quite tight. I'll tell you what, it's not timed. Missed time by very much.
He's offside as well, but if he
Tight.
delayed his run,
Right decision.
he would have scored.
My word, doesn't he finish it well as well? That's the kind of runs that really, well, they can hurt any opponent, can't they? With his pace, that run, that is a weapon. A great kick out from Chuba Akpom, which is why he's been enjoying his switch to a number 10 role, playing a little bit deeper, where he did play for a spell in his really young days. Apology from Giles to his goalkeeper.
Corner ball, Coventry. Giles had to header it away.
Right thing. Give away, but he lost it there, and he didn't know what was behind him. Didn't know it. He felt if he let that go that maybe Norton Cuppy would get on the end of it. So he took no chances, and that's the right decision. Well, they are queuing up. It's sky blue. Change of set piece taker this time. It's an outswinger from Palmer. Almost dropped to Kelly, who will pick up the pieces
Can we
here.
get it gone?
Eccles.
Mark him in. Out!
You know when you watch playoff matches that there are going to be ebbs and flows, and you know that there are going to be times that you've got to dig in. Opponent's going to be on top.
Get in! Free kick!
Almost feels like Middlesbrough having to do that a little bit.
Getting on the pressure?
Man, decision being questioned, isn't it? On and off the field. Well, these two teams trying to get to the Premier League. At 1 o'clock, Super Sunday, we start at Goodison. Everton against Manchester City. Sky Sports Premier League. Everton looking to avoid what will be a catastrophic run of the division. And then Arsenal face Brighton. 4 o'clock, Sky Sports Premier League. Look at it. It's former club against the Gunners. Well, the referee is telling Zach Steffen to get a move on. He's also got 30,000 Coventry fans doing the same. Gyökeres.
That was gone.
Quick down.
That's a Borough throw-in. Mowat. Paddy McNair. Tommy Smith. On the right-hand side. Gives it to Paddy McNair again.
One here back in October by a goal to nil. With the Gyökeres with the strike with both.
Now Smith again.
Dropped into the bottom three that day.
Found
last week.
Chuba and
End of
Chuba.
one more of the
But Hackney wins it back.
Still the Coventry involved there. The biggest thing that I can has changed is that Coventry is stepping onto Middlesbrough much earlier, much higher up the pitch, whereas before they were under the court, they stepped in right back and come on then.
Here's McGree. Played Hackney. McGree.
Miss Giles. Now Darren Lenihan.
Get one before half time.
The Michael carriage this season. Hackney. In for Jones.
1 minute has been added on. 1 minute.
Jake Wells. We have to 1 additional minute. Lewis. Tidying up It's the backing up team in the first half. Actually, the ball's forward to him. They haven't been as good as he would want them to be. To give him more of a chance. I think overall, I think Mark Robbins is going to be thrilled. It's almost a recovery, really, because they were under the cosh, really submissive, but they turned it around in the second.
Hey,
This was
and that is half time. It's 0-0.
Well, he was
We'll take that going into the second half.
who was
Um,
outside the woodwork, but deserves
yeah,
his of luck.
I'm going to go for a quick
Which of us
break and I'm
gets
going to wonder
the
what's going on
goal?
with this internet because it's absolutely atrocious. So I'll be back very soon. All right, guys. So I'm back. Ready for the second half, and if you couldn't already tell, this is all a little bit different now. Um, hoping that it helps. Took out one of the took up the original camera, so hopefully it does something. And the second part. If I could spell. There we go. Let me just make, because hoping it's made a bit of a difference at least. So it looks fine on here, but like, don't know. So it looks fine on here, but like, don't know. Who's down now? Who's down now? We'll just have to hope and pray, won't we? Please. Okay.
Camera installed with your Zero Vision alarm installation. Call now or visit verisure.co.uk.
Fresh is fresh with Big's Africa.
So that half is a little bit weird, but you know, we were. I think the better team in that game was Coventry by the slightest, but we did give the game to them. So don't know, it was a bit of a 50-50, I think, but I think Coventry definitely a better half. We've just got to go into the second half and we've just got to do what we do and you know, just fight back in the second half and you know, show them that we do mean business and that we when fight. So, you know, just got to go in and do what we can and hopefully at least get a draw or win the game. You know, you've just got to hope and pray for that, but we'll have to see, won't we? It is what it is at the end of the day. So yeah. He knows exactly what we need, Yeah.
TNT Byron Nelson on a PJ Tour Golf continues at 5 p.m. today, and then it is the second major of the year, the US PGA Championship. Day 1 begins on Thursday afternoon at 1, both available on Sky Sports Golf. Now, this is not as easy as it looks. Just ask David Prutton trying to hit the crossbar from the halfway line. Taking plenty of time, and then it all goes horribly wrong. Who will slip up in the second half? Who's going to come out on top? It's live next.
What's the score? Like that. 0-0. It is 0-0.
Right now, Rowan is 50% off all fully built kitchen units, and in our Coronation celebration, there's 40% off quartz worktops. Hurry, say ends Wednesday.
So how Coventry did improve in the second half of the first half. But Victor Yopra seemed to be feeding off scraps. How can he get more involved in the game?
Yeah, it's difficult. I think, you know, the way Middlesbrough started the game, it's really difficult for Coventry to get a foothold. But again, you know, when Coventry did have possession, you know, they forfeited it too easily. And so, you know, obviously we know they're direct. We know they want to get the ball up the pitch. But when they do, they need to make a count. They need to put it.
He knows exactly what it is. What's it? Front back, two breaks back, goes to Swindley.
was promising 100% was towards the end of that half, we began to see them get that foothold. They almost made it messy. They made it difficult for Middlesbrough. They broke up the play in the middle of the pitch, and that allowed them to get a foothold. And out of the two teams going into half time, Coventry will 100% be the happier.
Cameron Archer didn't see much either. He's shown most this season. So is that a concern for the way the first half finished, do you feel?
Listen, I think certainly his game and what he does do, we spoke about, he does a lot of good work off the ball in terms of stretching, and he has looked to do that. I think particularly when they are as patient as they have been at times, it's sometimes, you know, if it, they do get into those situations where they're working the ball into those position, crosses, shots. Certainly a little bit more, but certainly is still doing a job off the ball.
Both sides unchanged coming out of the second half. And just quickly, who should be happier heading out of this one with a goalless draw? So let's try and nick something to take it to the second leg.
Yeah, I think that first leg of any playoff is so important. If you can get the ascendancy, it's so difficult for the opposition to pull it back. I think Middlesbrough, they need to make sure that they take the opportunity when they're in control. They were in control in the first half, and they didn't take the opportunities that they had. So they need to do it again. So it's going to be really interesting, but it's all to play for sure.
Absolutely. Finally, boys, let's get back to our commentary team. John Goodman and Gary Lee.
Thank you, Michelle. Well, the city have covered for 22 years. They were a top division club for over 3 decades before their demise in 2001. Relegation was confirmed at Villa Park when they threw away a 2-goal lead, lost 3-2. Even Lee Hendry was playing for Aston Villa that day. How did that happen? It was a Coventry team, including the likes of John Hartson, Craig Bellamy, and Mustafa Hadji.
Come on! Come on! We're underway in the second half.
They are the Championship playoff semi-finals up against Middlesbrough, goalless after interfering in the first half.
It's a Coventry throw.
She really yet to show what they can do on the counter-attack stuff.
Yeah, there was much for both managers to be happy about.
Go on, McGree.
It really was the dominance that Middlesbrough exerted. The early stages, certainly the first 20-25 minutes, was what a really.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing missing was a goal from Coventry. Once they steadied the ship a little bit, they got back into the game with testing. Zach definitely had a shot on target that first half. Two months shouldn't worry. It's the 11th time it's happened this season. You know what you've been doing during half time there.
Goes to Hayden Hackney now. Mowat.
It's Mowat.
Plays McGree.
McGree.
McGree. Chuba! Whoa! 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 Okay. Whoa! Okay.
For defenders to deal with.
Helen just went wide. Oh!
It's where Chuba Akpom is. It's actually now, isn't it? Or is it Doyle? It's Doyle. We'll get there in the end. That's a great chance.
Let me outside! When skies are grey, you'll never notice how much I love you. Don't ever take my boy away. You are my boy, my only boy. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never notice how much I love you. Don't ever take my boy away.
The switch.
Oh, I love that.
Tommy Hall again.
Akpom. Oh, he's got past his man.
Kelly.
Schuber. Schuber. Come on! Come on! Forward! Forward! Forward!
Deal with it.
Schuber Akpom. In 48 minutes.
First half about Coventry being
Paddy McNair takes the corner.
comes to defending corners and set pieces that could be tested here.
The ball is in there! Go on, Hackney, go on, Hackney. Shocking. 10. Come. Giles.
Just get a decision. Should get Victor Gyökeres at times.
Oh,
Time for Akpom.
not a very good pass, Mac, from that, to be fair.
Still screaming at the referee. Challenge. Can you answer that? You did say that. Yeah. You were right.
Oh, he spins there. His touch isn't great, but he's fighting to get back. He has got a fistful of shirt.
Okay, Coventry, over the top ball.
You can see why he was
Just gone over the halfway line. Taking Coventry on the attack now.
It's Norton Cupping.
Coming through the middle. Oh, Mowat with a very good tackle. Now here's coming at you with a very weird touch, but he's still got it. Oh, he's got past the man very beautifully. Hackney over the top, and it's not a really good ball, to be honest.
Position there. As well. McNally. Eccles. And Norton Cupping. Was a regular starter, a tall wall at Rotherham, but
There goes Coventry again. Coventry ball in. You're grabbing free the back ball. Oh my god.
really good Coventry. What makes it? Gyökeres at the goal.
Okay.
Really
Deep breath.
It's me. I'll try to recycle it. They get the consolation of a corner. Nice and positive.
Corner ball for Coventry.
Stephanie.
The ball is whipped in.
There's Eccles. Step across his fifth.
Take advantage.
Teach. Here to Doyle. Now Harmer.
The ball whipped into the back post. It's another Coventry corner, for God's sake. It's got a goal written all over it. It's got a goal written all over it.
Isaiah Jones to be alert.
She got it.
Shouldn't be.
Poor decision.
Touch not seen by the officials. Coventry with this corner.
Let's go.
Waiting in the 6-yard box. The referee with a little bit of sorting out to do. Heading towards Gyökeres and Mowat. If you're Victor Gyökeres, you know the referee's looking. Just make sure that you give him no opportunity to pull you up for a foul.
Corner ball taken. Back post. Get it out. Nah, not a penalty that.
Yeah, straight at the far post. Tackled by his own player. That's why he didn't appeal, indeed. It's a new deal here at the club, Calvin expansion. Keeps on going at Coventry.
10.
30-minute chat, and that'll get deal done.
Well done. Oh.
To rush it.
Oh yeah, what a touch.
Great.
Agreed.
On the move. Right.
Boy!
Nice swing. Middlesbrough did score from a corner against Coventry last week. Coventry switched off and Middlesbrough waited really well.
So this one's going straight into the box. McGree.
Ball. Oh, it's headed away for another corner.
Whipped in with pace. There's to be alert. Now he was. So Tally to deliver again here. The ball of threats and waiting just outside the box, ready for more break and move now.
The ball whipped in. What? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, his name. He had to get that touch right. Yes! What? Thanks, John Giles.
Switched in. Cambridge producing deals with it initially, but Perez doesn't give him a moment's pace. He loses his footing. Grabbed hold of the ball. There's the quick thinking. And Giles alert to the danger. They preferred that to be the other way around, wouldn't they? Coventry echoes to Gyökeres. Different. Here is Eccles. Nicely done to Norton.
Well then, Giles. Out.
Like a hand reacting in front of Godden. There's Godden again.
That's a free kick.
To striker. Same moments ago. Gyökeres giving the referee a chance to penalise him. Well, Matt Godden needs to do the situation. Away, he disagrees with it. Maybe feels there was minimal contact, but nevertheless, the referee just the blow. Oh, he's trying to flick that on for Gyökeres. Frankly, let's see the gap, but that was close, and this is Victor Gyökeres.
But in McNair!
Brilliant. Here he is again. It's such a back by big one, the Cupid's.
Good tackle.
He's Smith with it.
Body's being put on the line here.
Toward the threat. Second half. Well, tiptoeing forward. This time it's pumping. It's to the fans.
This is getting scary now.
What they want.
That's a good throw.
Doyle. Gone, you know, we've been here at the stadium when there have been protests against the owners, former owner Sisu, toxicity here.
The world deserves the same, and it's Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough FC, we're the finest team football. The world deserves the same.
We've seen this pitch messed up. We've seen them on the back foot in so many ways. And yet, Mark Robbins has guided them here.
No, not a chance. Hackney. Oh.
Kicks up this time. So nice to send Gyökeres away.
Oh, that is a tackle and a half, that.
Row in and
Been that pedaling now, gone down.
well, it's the ball he wants, isn't it? Gyökeres and it's the battle, but Gyökeres lands on him. Bully. So they both come together here. Now clears it, but it's that he actually pulls him, doesn't he? If he's not pulling his shirt, he's not going to land on him. So
That is a
master of his own time.
that is a good tackle.
He wasn't happy with the challenge of Victor Gyökeres. Paddy McNair still down.
Penny McNair is still down.
Getting the ball forward. Had it been 2-3 time, McNair wouldn't have got there. It'd have been Gyökeres in a foot race with him. That's what I was talking about. Getting that service up to him, up to Matt Godden better. You will reap the rewards if you do that. Coventry is singing. They're singing his name, and rightly so. What he's done for this club deserves a statue outside.
Seems like he's injured.
Award for the manager of the last few years. It would be handed to Mark Robbins to arrive here and resurrect this club from League Two to standing 3 games away from the Premier League. Is one of the greatest stories in English football. He took me to write another glorious chapter, but with everything that they've had to deal with and the style that they play with, one of the great recovery tales of our time. They should be an inspiration to many others, shouldn't they? And of course, they've done this without one of their star men, Callum O'Hare. Yeah. Almost been forgotten about. You never forgot about it, Gary. Never done.
We're back in play. Penny McNair's back up. Whipped in. It's got a go, it's got a go, it's got a go.
Really good.
Hey!
In the middle of your body, you've got to get it right. Because if it's your arms away from your body, you can see the penalty. So the young man does super well there.
McGree, that is a bit scary, but that is elbow. It's gone out for a throw. Coventry throw.
Well, this crowd is rocking, and he's looking at the whole of the first half. 9 touches. We're not even part of 15 minutes into the second half, and there's a definite change in everything about this game. Next it. Still stepping forward.
Hey! Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I guess
I think we're getting a bit. I think we're getting battered here.
it's right. Well, it's down.
We've seen put the gas.
With his left foot, he ends up leaning back, and the end result is that.
Middlesbrough FC! We're the finest team football! Touch Smith, kept in. Man on. Go on, Moit. McGree. Hackney. Jones. Oh, Jones had a terrible, terrible touch. Yeah, Hackney. What a tackle that is.
The 12 months for Hackney. A year ago, he was being relegated out of the EFL on loan at Schiphol. It's been a little bit like Michael Carrick, the composure. He's got calmness that he exudes. Got a big future, this young man.
Hackney.
Again.
Now McGree.
She is right, McGree.
Back to Hackney now. Tommy Smith. Back to Hackney. There's 1-2 passes with Hackney and Tommy Smith. Again.
Away from Coventry. Looking to go anywhere.
Now Tommy Smith goes back to Penny McNair. It's now with Smoit. Now Archer. To Jones. Oh, it's intercepted. Now this could be a breakaway for Coventry.
Gyökeres. Palmer.
Oh dear. Giles has got to get there. He does. It's coming back to a Coventry player. Now here from Coventry. He could have a strike here. He has. It's gone wide. Played 63 minutes and it's still 0-0.
Understand why somebody of his ability takes the shot, but a better option. Watch Matty go.
And as it stands,
He wants it dinking up Tommy Smith.
it will go
Capable of providing
as a draw going into the Riverside, but that can still change.
going through their song.
Both teams are still in this.
Bolton coming. Not waiting in the middle. Standing around that time.
Ashbob.
Two best chances in this game so far. It's been hectic. One, two, one.
Now Tom McGree. Back to Tommy Smith. Smith keeping the ball, but now he goes back to Paddy McNair. Now Lenihan. Good ball here.
It changes career.
Wrong goal.
Jokic.
That's Coventry ball. I'm so scared. Yeah, I am. Marcus Force is getting ready to come on. Oh my god. I'm getting excited. I'm pretty sure Isaiah Jones will make way.
Changes if it's well. Josh Eccles is down here. Well, he's brought him instantly. But he's not too far away from here. And Stratford wanted to take ownership of this club and the stadium. Didn't get the stadium, but he's negotiated a new 5-year deal for Coventry to stay here. And remember, a stadium that was built more than just for these fans.
I'm bored till I die. I know I am sure I am. I'm bored till I die.
So there's the Coventry change. It's the end of the game.
Josh Eccles comes off and Jamie Allen comes on for Coventry.
Targeting 10, 6, 7 so far.
And Borough will not make the substitute yet.
Brilliant season. We're looking to kick the baton up here. McNally stepped in. That's Mowat.
Man on.
There's Hackney. Involved immediate. No, stands his ground. That gets it back.
Well, the Reds on me from Middlesbrough. Well, the Reds on me from Middlesbrough. I'm smiling, we take Stevie Gibson, this kid. Well, the Reds on me from Middlesbrough. Terrible ball. I'm pretty sure the sub will be made now.
It's running forward for an option.
Yeah.
Clever player.
Isaiah Jones comes off.
Chance.
And Marcus Forth coming on. Isaiah Jones! Running down the wing. It's the Forest thing. Going to the Premier League. Isaiah Jones! Running down the wing. It's the Forest thing. Going to the Premier League. Isaiah Jones! Running down the wing. It's the Forest thing. Going to the Premier League. He's magic, you know. Just watch Marcus Force score. He's magic, you know. And that is a Coventry free kick.
Centre back. It's Categorically played. He's found Mark.
Oh dear. My Lord Jesus, someone tell him. Well done, calm it down.
Vibe it there. This is Doyle.
Oh.
Again, on the Yokeras to planning it there. At the end of this trilogy, those two will be sick of the sight of each other. Yeah. Was he having a moan? Victor Yokeras? Some cafe. Smith Yokeras, just 2,000 in attendance here today. 2,000 from Middlesbrough. They've sold out their allocation. There will be 2,000 from Coventry at the Riverside Wednesday night. 20 minutes to go here, plus down there. We are probably where we all thought we'd be, which is delicately balanced here. Go either way.
Well then, Moet. Go on. Moet. Hackney.
Saturday.
Schubert. Back to foul.
So. Playoffs can be games of fine margins. Looking to try and find a way through here. Championship playoffs are the games with the most jeopardy because of what is at stake. High stakes.
Now Hackney, after the free kick was just taken.
Free kick all the way back to Stefan, tapping it there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no light out me there.
Even an extra bit of energy out there, and then we turn me out. Wilson Cuffy. This is Kelly. McFatchin. Wilson Cuffy again. 4 in the box for Coventry. Wilson Cuffy trying to find a way through.
Get out.
McGree,
Touch.
Cameron Archer. To pick himself up. See, it's the break in.
Jesus. Absolutely terrible.
Game. Or as we all expected. Twice as many shots. What's noticeable? 2 big moments this game. Like Ben Wilson in the Coventry goal, first save, particularly massive. Too much on that.
Wait! For a throw. Man on.
False.
Go on. Marcus Force.
Force again.
It's done very well there, Marcus Force.
To Morris. Now Giles. If Rees continued his work.
Bree,
She's fine. She
unlucky. Right idea though.
Coventry back line towards their own goal.
Giles played the ball through. Ryan Giles played the ball through. Ryan McGree, sorry, and tried to put the ball in for Drew Brackcombe, but it was just behind him. Very unlucky.
The side of it could profit.
Touch.
The unselfish work that he's done. He's
Man on.
really been able to impact this game so far.
Schubert. Schubert.
Somebody going for Coventry. You're going to try and set Jokeres away again. Middlesbrough. He's back.
Son, Alex Mowat.
To hit them on the counter attack. They are a little bit isolated. Whereas, well, I think the Bills to them have to be absolutely.
Go on, Schubert.
Chance. Middlesbrough have scored 65 goals in the Championship under Michael Carrick, the most in the Championship in that time. To normally find a goal.
Come on. That's a free kick. Why are the fans going, what? It's a blatant free kick.
To be tight. Don't want them to be fouled.
Wrapped his legs right round him as well.
Calm down. Correct decision.
Thank God, Akpom is back up.
Is there a twist in the final 15 minutes here? Are both prepared to settle for what they have right now? Mowat with his foot and left foot is standing over this.
Slower from really good.
All the way back at second speed. There's Force. Smith. Again, they're just trying to move Coventry out.
McNair. That's a ball. Can you get there? No.
Kenilworth will be absolutely fantastic opportunity against Sunderland. The 7:30 Sky Sports football ground led.
He's mad.
They're in the badge of Middlesbrough. And then Wednesday, the second leg of this one. Who's going to Wembley? Coventry, 7:30 Sports football.
Oh, that is a quality tackle by Paddy McNair onto Victor Jokeres.
Space. Jokeres again. Did well. Let's take a hit. Amazing, Tom.
Out. Schubert, you need to go to that hit.
Smith, straight to Jamie Allen.
Can't do too much in that area.
There's Doyle.
Oh.
To make
Goal kick.
see what's to go back to now. Really protected.
Hasn't had a single shot to say. That's good, isn't it? For a away team in the first leg. To know something more. Was it here? It's hard. Look, it's what? And get with Jamie Allen.
God!
Archer's ahead of him.
What?
Yeah, hard. The referee is taking his team, and obviously the home crowd trying to put him under pressure. Too close. When a player overruns the ball, it's trying to actually get the ball. He's fractions away. See, I don't think he should be seeing a yellow card for that.
No, no way.
Nothing in that whatsoever. Well, he is back on his books. Manager Michael Carrick. He's got the bug now. Well, they've got a Solskjaer. Reckons one day he could be managing Manchester United. How impressed he's been by Carrick's body of work at Middlesbrough, and also they were together at Old Trafford. Smith.
Terrible. Last 10 minutes.
Kelly. And towards the final 10 minutes of this first leg. Canning again. Victor Gomez. Armour.
It's going to have a shot.
It's Chris Hall. Is in the way.
Get out. Be out defending for dear life. Get it going.
Benson.
Marty Crooks. Marty Crooks. Marty Crooks.
Did well.
Oh my days. Last 10. Last 10.
Here's McNally. Lawson Cuppy again. Faced by Giles. So it could be stands across him. And then a young is coming in from the left.
Not for me.
He's seen off.
My bloody Jesus Christ. Oh no. There's nothing there. Building the pressure now. Coventry.
Goal to take to this side, to T side. Palmer.
Go. Okay. Crooks. For Cameron Archer.
Prospect now. Obviously, back to try and deal. Use the line. Yeah, it's another player around Michael Carrick's to his positions of. Yes. From a midfielder to a striker. He did play for Accrington, and John said he was hopeless. I have said that just to clarity. Are we playing something?
Bye, Crooks. No. Bye, Matty Crooks. Bye, Crooks. Bye, Matty Crooks.
Smith back on his feet.
We're back in play.
This late stage, first leg of the match, Middlesbrough return to June. Middlesbrough do under Michael Carrick. That is play up on the back. So again,
Go on, Crooks. Go on, Crooks.
City press them. Success turning the ball over by doing that. McNally.
Just get it away. Just get it away.
McNally steps forward again. Armour. Norton Covey.
Keep that in, Giles. You may as well.
It's Hackney. Here again.
Get it away. Get it away.
Kenny. It's pretty football. They have to trust each other. It goes wrong. Looks terrible, but Middlesbrough get the free kick. It's a slightly lucky boy here, really. It's a huge risk, especially at this stage of the game. Is there enough contact for a foul? Not really. Sure, and that's why Gus Harmer is a bit frustrated. But this is what we've got in the playoffs, isn't it? We've got Coventry and Luton who are comfortable out of possession, who run threats. We've got Sunderland and Middlesbrough who will take risks. That's the back. Brought the success to them all, isn't it? And that's what they're thinking about changing it now. I don't think Alex the ones on his chin throughout this contest.
He's got two Premier League.
Presence as he was on the football pitch. It's a great turnaround, isn't it? Both be analysing this game massively, see where they can improve, where they can hurt the opponent. There's Jokeres. And
Well done.
stuck his way, was helped out by Moet. You know what I used to call Paddy McNair is Beckenbauer.
That's our ball.
He's had to stand his ground up against Victor Jokeres here today and last week at the Riverside. He's been standing.
Five minutes left of regular.
There's Moet. Darren Hackney.
Go on.
McGree's lost out. This is Harmer. Actually been able to do something on the counter attack.
Jesus, I thought I knew when all the stuff in said.
Thinks differently. Still there.
Oh dear. One of their players are down.
If you're a Coventry City fan, you just hope that he's not in this serious amount of pain as he looks at the moment. He's one of the last players you would to lose. Just clears that ball. Sure, there's a load of contact, which is even more worrying, really.
I think he's pulled something.
At the heart of these Coventry fans is Gus Harmer. But like Victor Jokeres, who is a wanted man. Oh, it's been in a battle, that's for sure. He's the next second best, really. Mostly dealt with by Paddy McNair, occasionally by Darrell Lenihan as well. They've been really, really strong together, those two, and they had to be. Look who's here. Keith Andrews, who was keeping an eye on Darrell Lenihan and Luke McNally today. He's enjoying himself, isn't he? We never see him smile when he's with us. I think there's a reason for that, isn't there? Fair point. Gus Harmer back on his feet. It's where himself was there. Well, there's applause, but also a little bit of concern. You can sense around the stadium because he's been such a key player the season of his life. Looks like he's ready to come back on. There's Paddy McNair. Harmer is back on the pitch. Fours.
So there will be some time added on here. When skies are great. Go on.
McGree now demanding the ball on the far side. McGree back involved again. We had a situation now. Say to yourself, if you can't win it, don't lose it, because there is another full game. Is it advantage Middlesbrough with that record under Michael Carrick, the Riverside? It's excellent record. But Coventry City and the way they play, they will pose a danger. I proved last Monday. All to play for. Yeah, Coventry will feel all the pressures on Middle being the home team.
That's a free kick.
She's seen this season will embrace that pressure.
Nowhere much time he put it. 4 minutes. It's being added on.
Additional minutes.
Go on, Crooks.
Pressure keeping an eye on Crooks.
I take a draw here. Take a draw. Any day of the week in the playoffs, I take a draw.
Second.
It's got to hold on now. It's got to hold on. I'll go for the win.
With every passing 10 minutes in this tie, the pressure just cranks up and up and up. Who will deal with it the best would be the key. Yeah, something will happen. Something has to happen. McNair. Harmer.
Gyökeres.
Gyökeres. On the outside, he picks out Harmer, who's quickly pounced to Barney, trying to smuggle it through to Bidwell. Nearly moment for Coventry. Yes, another situation where there was danger. Middlesbrough rear guard and protected.
My lord.
Still hasn't had a save to make. Do still have potentially likes of Johnny Howson and Aaron Ramsey to return, but when they return, that is what is up for debate right now. Chibrapa. Force. There's Smith.
Come on, Borough.
Acne. Al McGree. There's Giles. McGree's gone for the return. McGree. Giles again.
Come on! Come on! Borough! Borough! Come on, Borough! Come on, Borough! Come on, Borough!
Playoffs do. Paddy McNair goes over to take this corner. As we head towards the final minute of additional time. It's a nervous feel about the CBS Arena, apart from those from Teesside. We're just checking from distance that Apple is overhanging the quadrant, and he's going to have to go in closer view. Sure, buddy? Sure. step count anyway. Time there, plenty of little, but he's had a really good day. Yeah, he has. He's been excellent defensively for Middlesbrough to hold Perez and order at arm's length. Excellent effort. Fans team's efforts. Will be a nervous night on Wednesday on Teesside.
And that's it's 0-0. And that's it. It all comes down to Wednesday. All comes down to the Riverside. It's whoever wins goes to Wembley. If it's a draw, it'll go to extra time. Penalties. Oh my days. Really, really good today. The fence was on top and they were absolutely brilliant. So, I will be live on Tuesday for the Luton versus Sunderland game. And obviously on Wednesday, I will be at the Riverside for the second leg. Bring it on. And yeah, let's hope that we can do it. Let's hope and pray that we can do it. I believe. Let everyone believe. Let's believe now. 0-0 there. Quality result. Go to the Riverside. 0-0. And we change that. And we beat Coventry.